My name is Bertel Malone. I'm currently a student in LIT Tipperary and I'm doing a games design course. My title in Alternate is Chief Technical Officer. So what that encompasses is I basically make decisions in what technologies we use in terms of game engines, audio engines, etc., etc. And I'm also a programmer as well. So basically, when we get a game or basically a task that you have to complete, you break it down into smaller tasks. So as a board game, it's fairly simple board game, but in terms of coding it, it's actually quite complex. So you break it down into different areas, like there's artificial intelligence, there's the menus, there's different visuals, there's audio, there's all these different things that you have to break down. So basically at the start, what we did over the first 2 to 3 weeks, we got James working on artificial intelligence. So he set up the board and actually played a game against the computer and got it very, very basic and got it working. And after that then with the guys, what we did, we got together and we got the art in, where Eugene and Dave done different videos and basically the art for the boards that were in the game and the different skins and customizations. After that then we got audio in. We were actually with the guys in Ardmore Studios and they done audio for us for that title. And after all that, we packaged it all together, and now we're adding the final touches, which is like you can log in with Facebook, so you can play against your friends online. You basically get experience points, so that's actually stored on the internet, so you can actually go from device to device and continue on where you're playing. So we're just down to the nitty-gritty at the very end. We're polishing it off, basically. My biggest programming challenge was actually porting the game engine to work on the Windows devices. Basically, the game engine going across didn't have any networking code. For Windows device, it was all Linux based. So basically I had to rewrite the whole networking side of the game engine to work on Windows, and then had to do all the different Facebook integration, the different things that had to be added. First of all, I'd like to say there's none. You can play it the exact same way as if it was the original board game with a touchscreen. The great advantage is the fact you don't have to set up a board again afterwards. It's just like straight back and you just play another game straight away. The really cool thing I think about this is the fact that the different skins and the different cogs, and you can make it look like basically whatever way you want the board to look. Also then as well, I think the major factor is the online play. So for example, not only do you have to invite someone over and put the board down and play with them, you can actually play with your friends across the world via Facebook, which obviously everybody uses nowadays. So I think that's one of the major differences for the digital version as opposed to the board game. Well, the plans going forward, Microsoft have an exclusive for a month. They've offered us a bit of marketing for that month exclusive, and they've been very helpful so far with that. So I'd like to acknowledge that first. After that then, basically, we'd be looking at, I suppose, iOS, and there's talks about a Facebook app then as well. And there's other devices as well, like Android, and there's a new Mozilla OS as well, and there's Tizen, there's a few different things popping up. But we'll see how we go forward anyway.